Hey guys, what's up? Fan here again, and today I'm going to be walking you guys through a quick talent build. Today I'm going to be covering one of the heroes that were reworked recently. It's going to be Medivh. So without further ado, let's just jump into the talents. So for level 1, the two talents that are best for this talent tier are Winds of Celerity and Portal Mastery. I'm going to go with Winds of Celerity because by default that's probably the easier one to learn, and I'm going to be trying to make this build as generic as possible so anyone can learn it and play it relatively well. But both of these talents are viable depending on the situation. Obviously Portal Mastery makes it so you can manually place the entrance and the exit, so it allows for more flexibility in where you place the portal. Whereas Winds of Celerity, you don't have that extra option. It's a little easier to play with Winds of Celerity because you don't have to learn Portal Mastery placements, but it also gives a really good benefit in terms of extra move speed when you're rotating. And this increases your move speed from 20 to 30% when you're in Crow form, so pretty strong talent overall. Now, level 4, the two talents I like the most are Mage Armor and Raven Familiar. One's defensive, one's offensive. You can take a look at your team. Generally, I would say Mage Armor is the easier option to take. As long as an ally takes your portal, they're going to get armor for 4 seconds, which is a lot easier to do in Hero League than trying to get your allies to take the portal and actually auto-attack someone in a relevant, situation. So I would recommend Mage Armor just because it's a lot easier to utilize in Hero League, especially for your allies. Level 7, right now the default build is Arcane Explosion. This talent is very powerful. It can deal up to 800 additional damage, you can see there. So at level 20, which we are, it can deal up to 1,000 damage. Just by the explosion of the W, depending on how much damage you've absorbed. So that's a very powerful talent there. Level 10 situational, both Polybomb and Leyline are good. Just depends on what you want really. Leyline is better against like Tyrael Sanctification, whereas Polybomb is really good against your Genji, Tracer, just annoying things that you want to have CC'd. So it really just depends here. I would say in Hero League I go Polybomb majority of the time, but both are good. Level 13, the talent that you want the most would be a Circle of Protection, at least for now. Basically, this applies Force of Will to all allies in a nearby radius. And what's cool about that is, so if 5 allies are close to you, you can see you can protect all 5 of them. But it has really big synergies with Arcane Explosion right now. So if you imagine, a team fight right here and you shield all 5 people, not only are they protected, but they also all get the Arcane Explosion, which means you can reflect up to 5,000 damage in an AoE around your team at level 20. Now obviously you're not going to get everyone in the shield all the time, but the synergy between these two is very powerful, and that's what makes this the default build right now. Level 16, all 3 of these are good. It really just depends on which one you like. Stable Portal allows for more portal play. My favorite, Arcane Charge, just gives you more damage straight up, especially if you finish the Master's Touch quest, which if you're planning on playing Medivh, you should really try and finish this as soon as possible. Usually I like to have it done around 4 to 6 minutes in a Hero League game. So I'm going to take this one, but you can take any of them. And once again, at level 20, every single talent here is situationally viable. You can pretty much take any of them. Ulti Upgrade is probably the safest one, but if you are down a keep, you can also take this to relieve that pressure in the lane. If you have a lot of mages, or if you just don't need the ultimate upgrade, you can take this for 10% spell power and mana to your allies. Or even the stealth is sometimes useful if you want to like stealth a Stitches or something in the late game. It could be pretty good as well. But for now, I'm just going to take the ultimate upgrade. So this is what a generic default build for the new Medivh would be, the post-work Medivh. Hope you've enjoyed this short guide on how to talent him and all the variations there are. Make sure to follow the Tempo Storm YouTube for more videos like this. Until next time, I'll see you guys. Peace out.